This is real life when you have kids. This is my dry erase board. That's pen. Hi, good morning, guys. So we find out the gender officially in 2 days, and so I figured it would be fun to do like a little old wives' tale gender prediction test and see how accurate some of these are gonna be. I have my handy dandy dry erase board that my kids colored all over, and we're gonna kind of tally it up as we go along and see what we end up with more of based off of old wives' tales. So the first old wives' tale that I want to talk about is weight gain. I guess that it's a thing that wherever you gain your weight, it's supposed to predict the gender of your baby. So they say if you're gaining weight all over your body, like in your legs, your butt, your back, your belly, you're having a girl. And they say if the weight gain is localized around your belly, that you're having a boy. So in my case, on this one, I would have to go with a boy. My weight gain has definitely been primarily around my belly. And I think that this is actually interesting because it was with my son too. With my daughter, it was kind of, I didn't gain as much weight with her, but it was all over. Whereas with my son, I had this super huge basketball belly. I was super pregnant. So the next one that we're gonna do is the skin test, which pretty much is if you have dry skin, you're having a girl. If your skin is glowing and full and beautiful, you're having a boy. I wouldn't say that my skin is glowing, but I wouldn't necessarily say that it's dry. So I guess we'll put this one down for a boy. We'll go with a boy. Okay, so acne. They say if you are broken out and you have a ton of acne everywhere, that you're having a girl because girls are supposed to steal your beauty. And they say that if your skin's fine, it's normal, you're having a boy. I would say that I have more acne now than what I did, so we're gonna go with a girl on that one. All right, and heart rate. This is one that most people have probably heard of the most. So if the heart rate of the baby is 140 or higher, it's supposed to be a girl, and if it is 140 or below, it's supposed to be a boy. It didn't turn out to be true with either of my kids. In this pregnancy, my heart rate, well, the baby's heart rate, has been like really low. It's been like 130s, 140, some at the highest. So we're gonna put this one down for a boy on here. Right, so let's talk about cravings. They say if you are having sweet cravings, then you are having a girl. And they say if you're having salty cravings, then you are having a boy. I would say I'm craving a lot of like hot sauce. So literal hot sauce. So I guess that would put us down for a boy. Because I don't even like hot sauce. Not that much. That's 4 in the boy section already. Morning sickness is the next one that we have. They say if you have a lot of actual vomiting, you're having a girl. They say if you're more or less just nauseous, you're having a boy. In my case, I've been neither. So I don't know where that puts us. I'd say, I guess I would fall into the nauseous category because I've definitely not had any vomiting at all, thank God. So we'll mark that one down, I guess. I kind of feel like I'm cheating doing this on a boy. Just luckily I don't get very sick. I'm so tired. I can't even explain to you how tired. Alright, so this one I thought was actually interesting. I had never heard of this one before until I actually started doing like some research for this video on old wives' tales. So this one is considered like toddler interest. So if your toddler shows more interest in your pregnancy, like if they kiss your belly or if they actually notice that you're pregnant, if they want to play with you and your baby and your belly and all that good stuff, then that means that you're having a girl. If your toddler could care less and just carries on with their normal routine, you are having a boy. So in my case, Lainey, I don't even think she really has any idea what's in there. Whenever I actually do talk to her about it, she says it's TJ, so she thinks her brother is in there, her already born big brother. So we're gonna mark that one down because that would be a boy. Alright, so mellow versus moody. If you are moody, they say you're gonna have a girl, which makes sense. If you are more mellow and more calm, you're supposed to be having a boy. So in my case, I've been definitely for sure more moody. So we're gonna put that down. We're gonna put that down for a girl. Alright, so headaches. This is another interesting one that I have never actually heard of before. They say if you're having a lot of headaches, you're having a boy. Whereas if you're not having headaches, you're having a girl. In my case, I'm not having headaches, so we're gonna say girl on that one. Alright, pregnancy glow versus no glow. If you have a glow, it's supposed to be a boy. And if you don't have a glow, it's supposed to be a girl because she's robbing your beauty. So, I feel like I'm biased on deciding this by myself. I would say maybe I have a bit of a pregnancy glow. Yeah, I'll say I do. A little bit. So we'll mark that one down for a boy. Alright, and this is also another one that I never heard of before. This is the hairline gender prediction test. So, the way that this works, it's kind of hard to just explain. The back of your child's hairline, on like the nape of their neck, if it comes to a point, you're going to be having an opposite gender of whatever child you already have. If it's straight across, you're going to be having a child with the same gender. So, my last child was Lainey. She's currently sleeping, but I'll see if I could try to get like a little picture or something to put in here later. But the back of her neck is just straight across. So in that case, we'd be having the same gender, which would be another little girl. Alright, so the final thing we have today is the Chinese gender predictor. This one is pretty well known. In order to do this, you just kind of have to head over to Google and type that in, and you'll get tons of websites that'll pull up little predictor charts for you, and you just fill out the information and it will tell you, based off of this, what the gender of your baby is going to be. So most of them just want to know how old you are and what year you were born in, and then they want to know your date of conception as well. I just kind of guesstimated on the day here. I wasn't exactly sure, but I do know that it was in November around that time. So you just go ahead and you put in that information, and then it's going to predict the gender of your baby. And in my case, came up and it says we're having a baby boy. So, time to tally all of these up. So for the boy, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 in the boy section. So 8 in that section, and then for the girls, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So according to these old wives' tales, I am having a little boy compared to a little girl. So like I said, 2 more days, we'll find out, and we'll see how accurate any of this is. I definitely thought it would be fun. I never actually was big into these with either one of my kids. So I couldn't actually even tell you, oh, well, this one worked for one of my pregnancies and this didn't work for another pregnancy. The only thing I thought was interesting was the weight gain, because like I said with my son, I did have it a lot in the belly as compared to, there was just so much extra weight gain in the belly area, you know what I mean? and I'm having that this time too. So I thought that was interesting, but besides that, I can't really speak for any of my other pregnancies if I followed this or didn't follow this. So I guess that we'll find out. And my ultrasound is on Wednesday. It's at, I think 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. So it's coming up, and as soon as we find out, I definitely am going to keep you guys posted. I want to do a gender reveal video, so if you guys want to follow us along, find out the gender of our baby with us, coming up here pretty soon. Just thank you guys for watching.